This is Hang Hau Station. Hang Hau is an MTR station on the TransWa line located at Pui Shing Road, Hang Hau, TransWa in the New Territories of Hong Kong. It was the easternmost station in the MTR railway system until the opening of Lohas Park Station on 26th of July 2009. It was named after Hang Hau village, which is about a 10-minute walk from the station. Which I don't think actually Hang Hau village is anymore. Got a bus coming over, what is that? Hey, that's I didn't see. There's Hau Tak Estate over there. We got On Ning Gardens right here. Residence Oasis, a private residential estate, and its accompanied shopping center, The Lane, are situated above the station. Here's the entrance to The Lane. So, yeah, that's the exit to The Lane, and I think Residence Oasis also through this way. The 1.3 billion Hong Kong dollar contract to construct the station was awarded to Dragages at TransWa Prospector, the Hong Kong subsidiary of Burgese, in 1999. I actually have no idea how to pronounce the words. How to pronounce these words? Dragages? Boyges? I don't know how to pronounce these things. The station opened on 18th of August 2002, 2 months before I was born. Yeah, that's an extra fact. That's actually also all of the information about the station. Now let's walk in there. It's actually a very basic station. There's not even a lot of things inside here. You can actually walk through instead of actually entering the gates. So I'm gonna walk through and without entering the gates. So we got some shops here. Very little amount of shops, considering there are actually no shops inside the gates. We walk out here, through this way. We can walk through to the other side of the entrance. So you can see this is a good pathway where you can actually walk through instead of actually need to walk outside. You don't need to actually enter the gates. There are only 2 exits. A is back there where we just were, and B is on this side for TKO Gateway, I think. Walking through the whole station here, there's the one and only lift. Actually, it's not one and only lift. We got 2 lifts because the platforms are separated side platforms. So that's why there's another one back there you can see. And here's the one for Po Lam. That one's for North Point direction. We have the ticket selling machines here, which no one will use these because like 95% of Hong Kong people will be using Octopus cards. Which for Octopus card, they will have fare rebate for you, which is just like the Smart Rider card of Perth. So that's why. You can see actually right here, I'm just gonna get a quick one. We go to Po Lam. $5. If you pay with Octopus card, it's $4.50. So that's why it's again 90% for the price for Octopus card. It's just exactly like Smart Rider, because for Smart Rider it's also like 90%. I mean 10% off. Here's the very small and fancy looking service center, and the gates right there for the disabled people, wide open. On to B here. Honestly, not too many things to talk about this station. Quick walk here. On to this side now, on to B. Which B is for, if I can actually take a look at this, TransWa Sports Ground. And over this side, quick walk over this side. This is to the lane, which is on the other side, although you can actually enter from A back there. This is the other side of Hang Hau Station. Maybe Hang Hau Village on this side, I don't know. Here's the lane, which is actually part of MTR. I think we have kind of a bus terminus right here. Yep, we have a bus terminus. I kind of forgot about the bus terminus actually. Which there are some very short routes by K and B to connect with other areas. So, yep. There's some to... Now, 296M, this route terminates here. To Hong Sing Gardens, I think it's a circular route. I'll check it out real fast. This is a circular route? No, it's not circular route. It's a normal route. What the hell is wrong over there? Why are so many people waiting? Minibuses? Yeah, it looks like minibuses. What the hell is that amount of people over there? We got some routes that goes to Diamond Hill here. Those are from Sai Kung, I think. We got more over that way. We're not going to focus too much. The main route here is just 296M. We got a 91M coming in to Diamond Hill Station. Oh, this one, yeah, Po Lam. Okay, just kidding. That was the Po Lam, a decent E6M over there. I think E6X or E6M. Well, done with that. Let's enter the gates now. Very basic station, although there is a bus terminus, but no routes would go very far. All right. Let's get in there. We get into the gates. I will go to the North Point platform because both sides are the same, but I need to leave, so that's why I would just go down to the North Point one. Let's get in there first. I walked it inside now. Okay, it's a very wide open concourse with not a lot of things. This is very open, honestly. But let's head down to the North Point platform. The design for both platforms are the same, so that's why it doesn't matter where I go. Let's just go down there first. Just a very basic one because it's just one level up below the concourse. Focus, please. Oh. I made it down to the platform. A lot of people actually right now because train to North Point is arriving. You can see it's a very basic platform. We've actually decent amount of escalators because the concourse is big enough. So that's why there are two escalators, one at each end of the platforms, and the lift directly in the middle of the train of the platform, which is actually at car 4, which is very decent, right in the middle, with the escalators around car 2 and car 6, I think. So, yep, with the color of the station is a K train coming in, with blue, light blue for the color of the station. And you can see actually right here, the platform for this side. The other side is just to Po Lam, one more station to the terminus. But for this side, it's the North Point to Lohas Park. Now, no trains will want to Lohas Park from this station because it can't do U-turn, can't do cross to the outside. So that's why every single train just goes down to North Point. It just means that you can change a Chern Quan O for trains to Lohas Park. Well, that's basically everything for Hang Hau Station. Nothing else to talk about. As you can see, the whole platform is slightly curved. Not really that curvy, not like University Station. University Station is insane curve, but this station is pretty straightforward. All right, overall speaking, just a very basic station with 2 exits, which leads to decent things with a bus terminus, but it's just not very exciting considering there are no shops inside the gates. And a very open concourse with nothing in it, no designs specifically. I'm gonna give Hang Hau Station a 3 out of 5. Now let's spot some trains.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
It's like a train. K train.
Please stand back from the platform doors. 心月台的空隙。Please mind the gap.
3嘅810，即係第10格，第10格就係1920啦。
请勿靠近幕门，请不要靠近木门。Please stand back from the platform doors.
哦，M train。188、189。Nice, at least we got some M trains. That's good.
请勿靠近幕门，请不要靠近木门。Please stand back from the platform doors. 小心列车与台间之空隙，请小心列车与月台之间的空隙。Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Another M train. Please stand back from the platform doors. 请勿靠近幕门，请不要靠近木门。Please stand back from the platform doors. 1 已經使多咗轉少少。
请勿靠近幕門，請不要靠近木門。Please stand back from the platform doors. 最緊要係握扶手，企定定，安全第一，提防鬆身衣物被夾住啊！注意安全，提防寬鬆衣服被夾住。Keep loose clothing clear of steps and edges. Travel safely. 扶手電梯，不動或方便。請勿靠近幕門，請不要靠近木門。Please stand back from the platform doors. 請勿靠近車門，請不要靠近車門。Please stand back from the train doors. 請勿靠近車門，請不要靠近車門。Please stand back from the train doors.